Hi, so today I'm going to tell you about test series. Many of you keep on asking what test series you have to go for and what you should look for in the test series for the GATE. Before I start telling you about various features and how you have to go for test series, let me tell you one thing very clearly in the beginning, that majority of the students think that test series for the knowledge. That means they will get a lot of questions, different kind of questions, and they will practice different kind of questions, and they will accumulate a lot of knowledge, and in the exam, since they have done a lot of practice of different type of questions, they will go to the exam with those questions, and they will get similar questions in the paper. That is one basically concept students have. And second is they think that test series to be used at the end when they are thoroughly prepared with entire syllabus. They have to go for test series. Let me tell you these two things here. Number one, test series is not only to increase the knowledge. Obviously knowledge though you will increase when you do the self-analysis, but test series is not only to increase the knowledge. In fact, since 2014 when this online testing is started in GATE, the main trouble students are facing is not knowledge. They are facing the main trouble because of the accuracy and speed. So fill in the blanks type of questions have come, and even if you know the question, your accuracy is not hitting, you are not hitting the accuracy, and even if you attempt 80 marks questions, you are not getting accuracy and your marks are drooping. That is the main trouble which you are facing since this online testing has started. So in my opinion, the online test should be for a lot of practice, not for knowledge only, but a lot of practice. Now let me tell you one thing, you should, whatever subject you have prepared, you should not wait till end for the test series. Let's say Feb May there is a GATE exam, and if you think that October onward you will go for test series because you have prepared a subject, you should not do that. Suppose you started your preparation in the month of May or June, and you have prepared one subject, one topic, let us say mathematics, then it is better that you go for online test of mathematics as a subject, so that you develop the habit of writing test, and you get a ritual, weekly ritual to write the test. Many students do not develop this habit, so they do not start in time. They think that they will start with entire full syllabus. Don't do that. Subject wise test you should go for, and you should develop the habit of increasing speed and accuracy, not knowledge only. Now let me tell you what are the main points you have to look for in any test series. Number one, test series, as I told you, is basically to increase the practice of doing questions, solving questions, doing calculator work, calculation, etc. And it is not always for knowledge. When you write the test, you have already accumulated knowledge. Once you go for the test, you have studied the topic, subject. So acquiring knowledge is not through test series. That is only testing part. So testing part means you should not always look for knowledge. You should look for practice. So to have lot of practice, what you should do is you should write a lot of tests. Maybe you can get test papers of different coaching institutes are there, different basically platforms are there which are offering you test series. So you can get because they are very cheap, no, 500 to 1000 rupees you are getting, so you can get more also if it is beneficial to you and it is helping you. Lot of practice obviously helps you. So if you want to take a test, it should be authentic, and the question should be GATE type question. That means the question should not be mixed from engineering services or PSUs. They should look like GATE type questions only. You have different kind of exams in which the questions asked in GATE are little different from other exams. Like engineering services exams questions are different, GATE questions are different, PSU questions are different. So do not mix these questions. You should basically have GATE type of questions if test series is for GATE. You should have engineering services type of questions if engineering services is there. You should have ISRO type of question if ISRO exam is there. So you should not mix different type of questions. Question should be authentic. Now what is the meaning of authentic? Sometime when test series you appear, you find a question which actually is not asked in that exam, and you tend to deviate and you fear. Many of my students, when you come to me, you say, sir, ye question aaya tha, mere se nahi bana, I have not done this question, but that question actually will not come. So you need not to fear from that. You just see the kind of question which actually will come in exam, and that question should be right. Moreover, don't worry in the beginning about the marks you are getting. Don't sit on judgment. Don't see that I'm getting sir very less score. Many students, when they start getting low score in the beginning, they stop even writing the test series. Let me tell you one statistics of majority of the institutes. Out of 100 students who purchase the test series, you will be surprised to know only 20% of those students write the test series. The other have purchased but they never attempt those test series. Now why 80% are not writing? Because they tried one or two and they could not get good score, so they got afraid. They started getting basically low, their motivation drooped, and they feared that I'm getting less marks, and they stopped writing tests. Don't do that. That is the reason I'm saying start early and start from one subject in which you are confident, and don't bother about the marks. Whatever marks you are getting, believe me, if you keep on writing, marks will improve. So question should be authentic, gate type. Whatever question is not authentic, I'm not criticizing any test series or any institute, but you see, whenever test is framed, that is in actual gate exam also, you will find, you will get some questions which are actually not to be attempted, or they are difficult or out of the league. Don't bother about that. So you just keep on focusing on those questions which you have prepared, and you should do it right. Your intention should be that out of these 20 questions, I could have done 18 accurately, and how much I am doing accurately. That is the very important parameter, not that I'm knowing how many questions. Out of 20, I know 15, I know 10. That is not a criteria. Criteria is how many you know and how many you have attempted correctly. That is the criteria. Obviously more questions should be there for the practice, and what I believe is that even if you write the same test again, a same test, obviously values should be changed. I call it replica test. So some institutes are offering replica test, even Yourpedia is offering the replica test. Now what is the meaning of replica test is that one test 20 questions, same another photo state test, but values are changed. Now when I changed values, tell me what we are going to check. We are going to check your accuracy. That similar test, photo state, values changed, are you hitting the accuracy or not? So do lot of replica tests so that your accuracy and your speed is maintained. You should go for that particular thing. You should do self-analysis after the test. You see, writing test is only one part of the story. You should do self-analysis of the test in the sense that once you have written the test, then you should see that which question you could have done, which question you are not doing, and you should make some kind of copy for each test. For after each test, you write in that copy that what new concept you have learned. As I told you, it is not for knowledge, but yes, knowledge is accumulated. You should write in that particular copy that what new concept you have learned, and keep writing that. And next time, don't basically make mistake. If you know that concept, you can do it right. It should be weekly ritual. Many students ask, sir, how frequently you should write the test? In my opinion, minimum 2 to 3 times you should write. Let us say half an hour ka test hai, 45 minutes ka test hai, minimum twice you should write in a week. And whatever subject you have written a test, for example, if you have started with mathematics, so if you have done mathematics once, then next week also you should attempt mathematics. The subject which you have done once, you should not leave that subject. And next point is you should start early, and you should make the test cascading. Now what is the meaning of cascading? Suppose you did mathematics, then you want to add control system into that, or thermodynamics into that, you add. Then once thermodynamics and maths is done, fluid mechanics you want to add fluid mechanics also into that. So mathematics, thermodynamics, fluid mechanics, that is how you add it. So you keep adding all and make it cascading. At the end, when Feb May you have exam, then in the month of December you should try to write now full length test. The purpose of full length test is different. Purpose of full length test is whether you are in position to sit for that number of hours and complete the topics or not. The concept or the benefit of small test, subject wise test, is to inculcate confidence, to develop the speed, to develop the accuracy, and full length test is to basically mock yourself for the actual exam. So this is how you should move. So out of all this discussion, let me tell you my crux and my important points here. Number one, don't fear test. If you fear test, then you will not write them. If you don't write them, obviously practice will not be there, and you will not have sufficient score in the actual exam. Number two, test is not for knowledge. Do not think that you are trying to accumulate knowledge. Don't do that. Test is to increase your speed and accuracy, which is the main problem as of now. Number three, don't wait for late till you complete the syllabus. If you complete one topic today, start writing test for that. Write as many tests as possible, and after each test do your self-analysis, how accurate you are doing and what is accuracy and what you have learned. Make kind of copy and make it ritual. If you are writing once in a week, keep once in a week, increase it to 2, increase it to 3. That is how you have to increase. At the last, let me tell you one thing. There are many students who tell me that sir, we have not taken any coaching and we have not taken any notes from any teacher, but we only wrote a test, and on the basis of that our score has hit a good score. And that is true. So if you are taking coaching or if you are reading a lot but not writing a test, your score is not going to be good. But if you are writing a lot of tests, even if you are not taking coaching, your score is going to be good. So enjoy the test. It should not make you fearful. You should enjoy the test and your score should increase. Fine. Thank you.